Okay, everyone, this is Cheesesteak Review 7. Coming to you live from Del Boca Vista. That's what I call this place. First off, I wanted to send a shout out to everyone that reached out to me after the hurricane came. Texts, messages on Facebook. Thankfully, the storm didn't really hit here. We had rain one day, and then the next day it was really windy, but the storm passed northwest of us, so everything was fine. And in the future, if you're ever looking at a map of Florida, if you look at the very tip of Lake Okeechobee and then draw a straight line over to the east coast, that's exactly where Jensen Beach is. So yeah, we lucked out this time. So knock on wood that we don't get any more storms this year. We only had 2 last year, but they were real light, so lucking out so far. Doing a cheesesteak review. 2 weeks ago, I went to not a new pizza place. They've been there for 18 years, but it's called Santos Pizza. It was right before the Eagles played the Commanders. So I went, got some pizza. I just didn't feel like cooking. So I met Santos, and I was telling him, of course, I'm always wearing my Philly gear. Got the kicks to match the hat. Told him I was from Philly, and then he told me that he makes the best cheesesteak in Jensen Beach. So I had to go and try it. So here we go. I only got the half. They have a half and a whole. I figured let's do the half first. I didn't want to get a whole and then have it not be the best. A little windy today, so gonna try to not lose my bag. This really is. Oh, and another thing, Santos, they make their own bread. Everything is fresh. The guy is, he's from Sicily, but he grew up in Brooklyn, owned a bunch of pizza shops, moved down here to retire, and he's owned Santos Pizza for 18 years in Jensen Beach. So, kind of a little worried about making his own bread, but hey, if you're Italian, that's what you got to do. You got to make your own bread. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely like a homemade roll. It's got a lot of roll there. A lot of cheese too. And almost looks like mozzarella. I asked for American. Yeah, that's mozzarella. Already points off. Santos, you're lying to me. All right, Santos Pizza, Jensen Beach. This is right off Jensen Beach Boulevard, which is the main road through town. Right away, there's a lot of bread. It's toasted, which is nice. Kind of breaks up that breadiness. Penny's running around here somewhere. It's not bad. I mean, maybe he does have a claim to the best cheesesteak in Jensen, but definitely not in Martin County. That title is being held by Old Town Grill, and I don't think anyone's going to beat that. Really nice guy. I sat and talked with him for a bit while my order was getting ready today. And both this time and last time he was there. They open up at 11:30, 12, I think. So, I know, you can't have any. I do love an owner that's hands-on, likes to be there, make sure his business is run right. The meat's seasoned really good. The mozzarella's melted as much as mozzarella can be. I'm definitely taking off points for the mozzarella, especially since I asked for American. It just, if you know cheesesteaks, you can't put mozzarella on a cheesesteak. It's like putting Swiss cheese on cheese fries. It is good though. Definitely one of the better ones I've had. You can't have any cheesesteak. You can't have any cheesesteak. All right. Hey, no barking. No barking. Okay. I mean, I really appreciate that you're making your own roll, but it's just a little too much roll. There is a lot of meat on there, which I like. Score. I'm gonna go 8-2. Now, if that was like an Amoroso roll and it was American cheese, we're getting closer to 9. But God, I just can't get over the mozzarella. Mozzarella is for pizzas and cheese plates, not cheesesteaks. Oh, I also got a pizza that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can do this without ruining the pizza. It would help if I turned it around. It's their classic margarita, wood-fired. Looks like it get done a little bit more, but that's for later. That's my dessert. That's the score. Once again, thanks to everyone who reached out to me, making sure I was okay, making sure Penny was fine. Mozzarella.